welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well and you're not freezing, because it's freezing. It's so cold, isn't it? It's horrible. I hope you're all staying safe. Anyway, today I thought I would share with you my Slimming World favourites, kind of a February favourites, but to be fair, kind of like this stuff all the time, although there are probably a couple of things that I don't usually buy that I've added, so that's kind of been this month, so that's all good. And then what I thought I would do, instead of like incorporating beauty products, cleaning products, things like that, if you're interested in seeing that, I can do that for next Friday. So yeah, otherwise, because I've got quite a lot of stuff to show you today, this video is going to be like super long. I've got quite a mixture of like little gadgets that I like to use that help me with Slimming World, and also food, stuff like that. Anyway, let's get on with it. First things first, I am absolutely loving, and what I'll do is I'll put all the sim values on the screen so you'll be able to see that, is the Southern Fried Gravy Mix, which you can get this from B&M. I think I usually pick mine up from B&M. So, or I don't know if they do it in Home Bargains, I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, so there's that. And of course, it's supposed to be like the KFC gravy, but I've never actually tried that. Being healthy and good as you do, but this is quite nice to have with veggies, or just to use as a gravy, instead of trying to make some crazy fandangled concoction, Slimming World friendly style. So you have to sin it, obviously, but there's that. Then also can't forget to mention the good old trusty Mayflower curry. This is also really good if you use it in the slow cooker as well. It doesn't go too wishy-washy, because sometimes I find if you put a curry, or you want to do something like that and put it in the slow cooker, then by the time you've added everything else, it goes soggy, and well, not soggy, but it's really watery by the time you want to eat it. So this one, it doesn't do that, so it's really good. So yes, definitely highly recommend that, and you can get that in B&M as well. Another product that I'm really enjoying at the minute is, and I know you either will love it or you hate it, but instead of buying the regular brand, I just buy the Asda brand, and I really like this. So just the same as Marmite, it's really yummy. Yeah, so there's that. I love it. Then I've been enjoying the green and blacks. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, I couldn't remember, but I thought I would share them with you again. They're ever so small. They work out about 4.5 sins each, but obviously check it out on the app as well for yourself. Lots of different flavours. They are really quite tiny, but if you just want that little chocolate fix, then they're really nice to grab. So and as you can see, I don't have many left. So the kids usually help me eat those, so they love them. Another thing that I've been loving as well are these party rings. They're really nice just to add to your treat bowls or whatever. These are only 28 calories each, so super low sins as well, and they are delicious. You can also get the little mini packs as well, but I tend to buy these, and I bought these today because they were on offer in Tesco for 49p at the moment. So so I picked up some of those. Another thing that I've been loving this month, and I know a lot of you have shared that you've been loving the Freddo biscuits, which I love those as well, but they are a little bit moreish, so I tend to just pack them up in the kids' pack lunches, and they take them to school. But these I've hidden because I love them, and they are, I'm not sharing them. These Freddo cake faces, oh my god, if you haven't tried these, you just have to. Please try them. They were on offer for £1 from Asda when I got them. They are so amazing. They're quite big as well, which I was quite surprised about. So they're quite a good size. They just got chocolate. It's kind of, oh, it's like Nutella It's just like a Nutella heavenly goodness. It's like a hazelnutty kind of chocolate in the middle. I don't know if it is actually hazelnut, whether it doesn't say it's hazelnut, but to me, well, not that I can see it anyway, and I'm as blind as a bat, but they are just so good. So definitely, if you can get hold of these, try them. But how I haven't eaten the whole thing and gone out and bought more. Willpower is strong, my people. Willpower is strong today, anyway. So yeah, so then another thing that I'm loving as well is good old Ready Breck, and I think you can have 40 grams as your healthy extra B. I posted about this, I think, last week because I just fancied it and I hadn't had it for years. And the last time I remember I had it was obviously when I was a kid, so that's way back. But yeah, it's really good. It's just basically just smooth, really fine ground porridge oats, that's all. So if you don't like the sort of thicker, chunky porridge, give this a go. So it's pretty good, but they recommend you have 30 grams. So when I have it, I just have 30 grams. And to be fair, when you weigh it out, that is enough. So that's what I usually have as well with some fruit. Going on to fruit as well, I am loving kiwis, and someone mentioned to me, I'm not sure who it was, but somebody said to me on Instagram, don't bother peeling your kiwi, just all I do now is just chop off the ends because they can be a bit tough, and then I just eat it. I just cut it up and I eat it. So I don't even bother taking the skin off, and to be fair, I actually enjoy it like that. It's really nice. So yeah, and these ones aren't too furry. You know, sometimes you can get them, they're really furry, but these ones are quite nice. So yeah, so good old kiwis, and they were just from Tesco, but you can get them anywhere, you know that. Another thing that I love, I placed an order last week, but actually I think the beginning of the month I had the hazelnut coffee from Aldi. They do them as well. But I wanted to try some of the different flavours. So yeah, so I got the coconut one, and this is just Beanie's instant coffee. Honestly, guys, if you could smell it, oh, have a sniff. Go on, I know you're trying to sniff. Go on. Oh, it's so good. It's like drinking a Bounty bar. And it's just like drinking a Bounty bar. It is heaven. And I find now, because I tend to have black coffee, that it just makes it taste even nicer. I know a lot of people don't like black coffee, but with these flavoured ones, just give it a whirl black. It's really, really good. And then I have the cookie dough, and there's a few other ones that I've got as well. But I have to say, these two are probably my favourite, and the hazelnut one. I've got the hazelnut and cinnamon one, but I'm not too keen on that one. I think I just prefer the original hazelnut one. But yeah, I would definitely, and I have tried this one yonks ago, but I would definitely repurchase this again. And this again, I would never be without them. They are just delicious, but I only got them last week. Can you see how terrible I am? They're like, well, they won't be lasting long. But then my children love coffee as well. Yes, they drink coffee and they like hot chocolate and stuff. And if I'd rather them have a nice warm drink in the morning, and I will send my eldest off to school with a little thermos thing because it's so cold, as you know. And yeah, so she'll take a coffee with her. Also, another food product that I'm loving, and I'm guessing you guys have tried this company before, but possibly you might not have done. So if you haven't, definitely give them a go. They're on Instagram, and it's JD Seasoning. I've got the Spanish chicken, I've got the chicken rub. I haven't tried this one as yet. The chicken rub is delicious. It just, I don't know what it is, but it just kind of makes your chicken just so moist. Not keen on that word, but it just makes it taste so good. Yeah, so I've got a few different ones. I've got the salt and pepper chips. I don't know if I am too struck on that, but it's okay. And I've got the chips and wedgies, which I really like. That one, can't be without that one. And also the doner kebab. If you haven't tried the doner kebab one, you definitely need to give that one a go, because it's delicious. You can make like a meatloaf or whatever and just bung that in it. It's so good. Also, if you do meatballs, you can add it to meatballs. It just gives it a different flavour. It is a little bit on the heat side, I would say. They give it half, but I would say it's a little bit hotter than that. But yeah, it's really good. I love JD seasoning. Always a firm favourite, and I'm never without them. So even since I started my journey going back ages ago now, I've always used them and I always reorder. So I do like JD seasoning. And also OXO cubes, and I've got a halo as well. So if I like parboil my potatoes to do my roast potatoes, parboil them, let the steam all evaporate off them, crush up, just crinkle up or whatever you want to call it, an OXO cube on them, and then just shake the pan, and then as the steam and they're all wet, it kind of melts the stock cube, and it all just coats them. And then when you obviously cook your potatoes, you roast them, or I mean, like I said, you can roast them, use the halo, whatever you've got, or your active fry or whatever. It just makes them so delicious. So definitely, if you haven't tried that, do that. It's really, really good. I have tried in the past Spice Tice. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but they are on Instagram as well. They, as well as the JD seasonings, gives you the whole full recipe inside the little pack. These ones as well, they give you the recipe on the back as well, and this is just the gourmet burger rub. So you could give Spice Tice a try as well. I do like them, but I do tend to prefer JD seasoning. I think it's purely because they come in the little pot and it's easy to store. So yeah, it's like when you open that, if you're not careful, it can kind of go everywhere. So yeah, so there's Spice Tice as well. Right, now I'm going to go on to my gadgets, the things that I can't actually live without. The first one that I'm going to show you, I've had for absolutely ages. I got it from Amazon and I could not live without it. It's just brilliant. The box is a little bit battered and all marked, but it's been well loved in my kitchen, and it's just these electronic weighing scales. And I'm not sure the brand is Geronic, but these are absolutely brilliant. If you are looking to get yourself a new set of scales for cooking, for measuring your oats or whatever, get these. These are by far the best. I've already used them this morning, so they're still a bit wet. But if you can see, you've got this little doodad. You can take out the little bowl. Then you just switch it on. I don't know if you can see. So yeah, so you've got this, and then what you can do is it's going a bit doodally because I'm holding it, but you can change it to mils, grams or ounces, and I think it's absolutely fabulous. I would not be without these weighing scales. I love it. So yeah, so that was from Amazon. So definitely, if you're on the lookout for some new scales for your kitchen, it's great. And also it does the tare feature. So say for instance you wanted to have a glass of wine or whatever, you could put your glass on it, tare it, and it'll weigh out your sins, or milk in the morning or whatever. It's just brilliant. I seriously wouldn't be without it. I love it. Another thing that I've just recently purchased this month was this. And this is just a chopper for your veg. This was from Amazon as well. The brand is Nuva. I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyway, it just looks like that. It's got these different blades that you take out. So they're just like that, and you've got like a little cleaning tool as well, just to sort of get any sort of little bits of food that gets stuck in it. And also it's good for a storage as well if you want to. You've got a smaller blade, so if you want to make salsa, it's great. Because I used to make salsa in my food processor, but it just like liquidized it too much. I would always tend to just get too carried away with it, and it would just turn it to mush. And then you've got the like slicer one as well, so you can slice up your eggs or cucumber, tomatoes, whatever. And with the bigger one, I've made like tiny little fries. You have to cut your potato kind of in half, and if you're doing an onion, cut it into quarters or whatever. But it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and seriously one of the best little gadgets that I've brought for Cinnamon World, so I love that. So yeah, so that was from Amazon, and it wasn't very dear, probably about between 10 to 15 quid, something like that. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed my little Cinnamon World favourites kind of February type things, because a few of the things I've recently brought. But literally a lot of these things, like I said, I would not be without them. I actually love them. I've also subscribed to a meal, kind of like a JD seasoning type thing. I've subscribed to that. I'm busy cooking the meals through the week, and then I'm going to do a review and let you know how I get on with that. So watch out for that one. It's really so yummy, and it's quite low in calories as well, which is what I love at the moment, because as you know, I'm still doing my whole counting calories as well as Cinnamon World related stuff. And also I just wanted to mention that I'm actually loving my Fitbit. So I don't know if I mentioned that last time, but literally if you haven't got a Fitbit, get one. This is just the Fitbit Charge. It's just a cheapy cheerful basic one, but it does the job and I love it. I pair it with my Fitness Pal as well as the Fitbit app, so it kind of then transfers your calories from your exercise. Like I do loads of walking, so it transfers that all over, and then you can either eat more calories or not. So it's just a great little gadget to have. So anyway guys, I hope you like this video. I hope you all stay safe. With the weather, it's so awful. We've had our heating on full pout, but it's just so cold. You just can't get warm. I've got my jeans on. I've got my leggings on underneath. I'm going to go out later. I'm going to put my leg warmers on. You should see me. I'm like a proper, I don't know what, but I'm all bundled up when I go out. And it makes me laugh because the teachers just laugh at Madison because she wraps up like, I don't know what, to keep herself warm, but it is just so cold. But anyway, stay safe. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to look out for my beauty and also my cleaning products, because we all use cleaning products anyway, so I thought I would just like combine those two, so it just stopped this video from dragging on and just going on forever. And also me rambling on forever, because you know what I'm like. So anyway, take care, be safe, love you all lots. Thanks for watching as always. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you haven't hit the bell to get notified for more videos, then please do that. And I will see you all next time. Have a fabulous weekend. Bye guys, bye.